Here today in Endangered Species Podcast. We have a special guest here.
Hello, Mr. Leonardo. How are you, Mr. Leonardo? Here we're talking to Mr. Leonardo. We're happy here to have him here in the podcast. And let me introduce him. Por favor, Leonardo.
I'm Leonardo, the Asiatic lion. Thank you, Oton and JP, for having me. Just a little background information about me. I am the king of the zoo I live in right now.
So what do you mean when you are the king?
I mean, the lions are the kings of the forest. And I am a lion. So that makes me the king of the forest.
So, Leonardo, we had some questions for you here for you
Of course.
today.
Ask
So,
away.
I am going to ask the first question. So, where do you define your natural habitat?
Well, my natural habitat is classified as the Giro Forest. This forest was established in 1965 and can be found in Gujarat, India. The forest total area is about 1,400 kilometers squared, of which 258 kilometers squared is fully protected as a national park. And the other 1,150 kilometers squared is a wildlife sanctuary, meaning that there is no hunting allowed in that area.
So, Mr. Leonardo, here we have another question for you.
Ask away.
Okay. Well, what has happened to your food source through the years?
Well, I mean,
Please.
due to the decline of my species, I have noticed more and more of the types of species I eat around. I mostly eat chitao, sambar, nilgai, cattle, buffalo, and occasionally I eat some wild boar. And since my species have been declining, I have seen a rise in their population throughout these years.
And why would you call that your population has been declining?
The reason why?
Why would you say that your species has been declining?
Well, I mean, I believe it's mostly the government's fault. First of all, the government is basically playing politics. I have an example. An epidemic in Serengeti National Park in Tanzania in 1994 killed over 1,000 lions in a few days. Something of that sort can be ruled out in Saurashtra, as a sizable population lives outside the forest and is exposed to infections. Indian courts and other experts have agreed on translocation, but the Gujarat government is not comfortable with the idea.
Okay, Leonardo. So, I would like to ask you, how many members of your family are left?
The last time I checked, there were about 525 members of my family left in the whole world. This is a bit concerning because 525 members are not enough to keep my family intact, considering the amount of losses my family has had in the past 5 years.
So, Fede, one of the most important questions that we have right now, and we have been so curious, Othon and me, Juan Pablo, and it's how has your life changed when your species was listed as an endangered species?
Well, excluding the fact that my family members have been dying off, life completely changed for me. I was given some sort of special privileges. Let's say I'm constantly being protected, so I do not have to fear for hunters to kill me, and I have a constant food source that I could always eat, and also the new home they've given me. It's quite amazing, I think. And every day I get to see those little humans running around. It's quite fun.
So, Leonardo, I would like to ask you, have you ever or would you ever attack any human being?
And as we see that you are here in front of us, so we think about something. We hopefully think that you don't bite us, right? Because we're friends. We're family, bro. So please, Leonardo, please express your feelings of that thoughts.
Well, I mean, I personally, me in specific, not my family members, but me specifically, I don't eat humans. I have a very constant food supply, but there are some lions that are known to attack humans. However, they are not the only predator that will attack humans if given a chance. A wide variety of species have also been known to adopt humans as usual prey, including bears, Komodo dragons, and hyenas.
But also, we would think that it's mostly if a lion would attack a human, is probably because the human is entering to his zone,
Yes.
and or maybe he wants to, I don't know, maybe he wants to kill the lion or made some daño, or how I'd say damage to the lion. So it's probably when the lion gets anger. Am I
Yeah.
wrong or am I right?
Yeah, I mean, of course. Lions don't basically just attack a human because they want to. They are provoked. Let's say some type of animal species enters their habitat,
Mm-hmm.
a habitat in which they are not welcome. A lion would most likely attack the animal that just got in or scare them away.
But this would happen with any other species, right?
This could happen with any other species. There are some species that just basically attack the human wherever they see it. Like the hyenas. A hyenas attacks the humans the moment they see one. Whenever they see food, they get hungry. They attack. But lions, we only attack when we get provoked.
Once I saw a video of a lion that he was barely killing a human, but well, he did not end up killing because the ones in Africa they were in a tour. They needed to kill the animal, so they killed the animal, but the human was really hurt. But probably it's because he entered to his habitat.
Yes. I mean, just like I said, lions don't attack a human unless provoked to.
And Leonardo, I would just like to ask you, do you believe that human flesh is tasty for a lion, or do lions usually stay away from that and prefer any other type of human flesh?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the weirdest question I've been given by far. But, I mean, we lions don't see any, let's say, preference in the type of meat. We mostly go for what is, like, what we usually eat. That's what we eat, like buffalo and wild boar, that kind of meat, we always like it. But humans, we don't care, basically. Unless we are provoked, we will attack. And if we kill you, we will eat you.
Okay, Leonardo. Well, we really appreciate your time here with us, Oton and Juan Pablo.
Oh, thank you for having
Here
me.
in 7.43304. Thank you for listening and stay tuned for a new podcast in the future.